how much I can explore now before it's supposed to tell me, oh, you can't go over there, you can't explore that thing. You can't do that yet, you need to do the story first. Okay. So clearly something's gonna happen there. One thing I'm going to do first before I do anything else is I'm going to attune to this aetheryte so I can teleport here. I just realized my camera is like way off. There we go. This is what happens when the first thing that you do after you get up, well, not the first thing that you do, but one of the first things that you do when you get up is turn on things to stream. But that's the whole point of this. This is a very, very casual stream. This is not anything other than me wanting to play this game and just being here to share my opinions and my thoughts and feelings about it with those who are interested in watching it. So that would explain why there is like nobody here, because it's super early and this was impromptu. But I said that I'd be doing this very impromptu. Hey, good morning, afternoon, bun. Yes, that is the sun. That is the sun. Because I'm streaming during daylight this time. Isn't it amazing? Yeah, I did really mean it. I mean, I was going to just stream whenever I felt like it. Yeah. Right now, I just arrived in the brand new town, and I'm just taking a look around. Probably zoom out a little bit. Let's see what we're doing. So if it sounds like I'm a little tired, it's because I am. It's because I haven't been awake for pretty long. That seems to be the way out. Lift operator, okay. Yeah, this seems to be a way out. Sorry, sir, but the lift is presently out of service. I apologize for the inconvenience. Yeah, we're not allowed to go out into the new zone yet until we progress more in the story. We have to be here first. Of course, of course, of course. Go this way. Oh, this is the forum. Or, I'm sorry, the Rostrum. No, this is totally the room where the forum takes place. I mean, it has to be. Ah, Naos is absolutely right. Fast travel. I should probably go around while exploring this place and activate fast travel this time. Just so that I have it taken care of. Alright. That's one. Another over there. There's another. Why is there one like literally right next? Whatever. That's fine. Wow, there's still a lot to see. Okay. So. Oh, I missed the one that's down the docks. What's wrong? Alright. I'll just I'll teleport down. Oh, they made it so... Oh, that's so much better. Oh, they updated this. Okay, it used to be just a pop-up list. Now it's got like a fucking map and everything. That's amazing. I love it. I love that so much. All right, that is great. Now I can actually tell where I'm going before I go there. Yeah, oh, right here, right in front of my face, because of course it is. Let's see, what is over here? I think, is this the... Nope, there's a cutscene here. Never mind. That explains why there's so many people here. And, wait, is this... Mender, okay. Oh, wow, my gear is halfway broken. Okay, good now. We're fine now. And, market board? No. So, as I said, this is going to be very, very casual. I'm not super, super lively right now, only because I haven't been up for very long. So, once again, apologize for those that I'm just now joining. Streaming around this time is an incredibly, like, I don't think I've ever streamed this early before. What the hell? I gotta check out that place, just because it's called the Numenon. The Numenon. Let's do that. Okay, what was that? Oh, it's a Reaper skill. Okay. Hi, yes, Reaper. I will have you one day. Okay, there's a cutscene there. Oh, it's the library. Ah, of course, of course. Yeah, totally fun in the library. I think I'm gonna go. I'll go there when I'm needed, but I'd rather be literally anywhere else. The studium. Okay, scripts and merchant menders. Okay, so this is going to be for that. Well, nothing in here yet. Magus is asking about Halo. Maybe. Maybe. I did enjoy Halo once upon a time. But again, that was once upon a time, so I don't know. Alright, closed off doors that lead to nowhere. Excellent, excellent. Yep, another cutscene is going to be here. I like the aesthetic. Too bad it's just like the town of scholars, but I mean, there might be more than just that. I mean, I'm certainly hoping it's more than just that. Alright, so from there we are going to... Might as well... Well, hold on. We haven't checked out that side yet. So, yeah, we'll do that. Their house. Okay. I gotta check it out. I've gotta check it out. I gotta check out their house. Alright, let's start at the bottom and work our way up. Starting to wake up a little bit more. Still need more drink. Ah. Getting there. Getting there. I was up until like 5 a.m. No, 5:30. 5:30 a.m. Because after that whole debacle with Final Fantasy Tactics, I tried to level up people last night and did a decent job, halfway decent job. Unfortunately, I started nodding off and passing out, and I just passed this thing. Right around 4:30, but I kept on trying to push myself, and then I ended up, like, truly passing around at, like, 5:30. Controller in hand, game on. I woke up at, like, 6:30. Everything was still on. So this is just the residence, okay. I swear to God, I mean... This looks just like the hinterlands. It really does. Alright, so there's those two. So that means the only one that I'm missing is the harbor. Am I allowed to go inside, or is this a closed-off spot? Ah, I can go inside! Oh! Oh, really? This is the estate of House Levillieu. If you do not have an appointment, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave. Well, I'm sorry, but fuck you. I've adopted those kids. They're mine now. John! My heart's not ready for this yet today, but thank you. Alright, so I really can't be too far in here. It's basically you can go to the foyer, and that's about it. So I think most things are going to happen as far as cutscenes behind closed doors. Ooh. Oh! Oh, well, isn't this just nice? I mean, it's barren. They don't even have any, like, places to sit out here. But still, I mean, the idea was... Wait, can I? No! No! Let me up! Let me up! I want to climb! I want to be places where I shouldn't be. Maybe I can jump across. Let's see if I can make it. Let's see if I can make it. Ah, no, they thought of everything. Damn it. Oh well, it's fine. It's all right. It's okay. Just helping to wake up. Hey, you're doing it. Okay, you did a good job of it. All right. Did you say anything? No, no speech bubbles, nothing. Yep, we've gotten everything except for the harbor now. Can you take fall damage? Yes, you can. You can take fall damage. Wow. That is a hell of an armor set, sir. What is that? Augmented, no, Halone's Mail Offending. Got it. Wow. That's some shoulders, dude. That is some shoulders. You can die from it if you're in the middle of a battle, for whatever reason. But if you're out of battle, then you can't die. Alright. You attune yourself to all the aetheryte shards in Old Charlian. Wait, if this one's old... Wait, if this is Old Charlian, then what... I'm sorry, my lore is just way off right now. I'm guessing New Charlian was supposed to be over the hinterlands. But of course it was abandoned. So we're back in old again. Okay. Alright. Time to go on ahead and continue on. So I'm glad I spotted your ship coming into port. The officers are born bureaucrats and sticklers for detail. In any case, you may relax and take a moment to get your land legs back. Well, I already did that, but thank you. Alright, I'm curious to see... Okay, I gotta know. How much stronger is this weapon? How much... Oh god, I still have so much junk. Let's see. How much stronger is this weapon? Wow. It is almost like this. What I'm using right now actually is better. Vitality 213. Yeah. Yeah, what I'm using right now is just a little bit better. I would certainly hope so. It's not quite the last level of that relic, but it is pretty damn close. But it just hands you a weapon nearly as strong. And here in 2 levels, I'm going to get a new one, and then that's going to be it. Relics are really just for cosmetics these days. This is the game with Nier? Yes, Nier Automata is in this. Really? No voice acting in this one? Alright. I thought the launch directly into the explanation of what I've learned and how we might proceed. I'm surprised this doesn't have voice acting in this particular one. Okay, that's fine. Probably the next cutscene. But this is Kagero and Astidian's first time in Charlian, and for the rest of you, a homecoming that was long overdue. Wait. I understand everyone else here but Thancred? Oh, actually, no, that would make sense, because Louis Swall took him in. Okay. Yep. Alright, that makes sense.
Hello! Good morning, afternoon.
Ugh. You okay? Yeah. I'm being dragged down. Sorry. There we go. Missed the first time. You'll have to give me a moment, folks. No, you're fine. No, you, hon, you're always welcome to hugs. You're always welcome to hugs. I'm hugging your arm, but I'm still hugging you. And let's see here. So we must have places to wish to visit, people that you're dying to see. Therefore, I propose we postpone our agenda so that you may all have sufficient time to recover from your journey and get your bearings in the sea. I'm sorry, I just did that. Once you've settled in, we can reconvene at the Baldessian Annex. How does that sound? Tis a fine suggestion. We may not be welcome at the Levilor estate as such, but I should like to nose around the neighborhood all the same. Really? You're not well. Okay, yes, I know your dad was being an asshole and disowned you because meh, violence. But I'm pretty damn sure your mom would be very happy to see you. But whatever. I'm equally unearthed, untethered. I can't. I need to take this slow. I'm equally untethered, as it were. There is no particular place that my kin call home. Still, I would not pass up the opportunity to reacquaint myself with the city. Likewise, A quick tour of the old haunts might yet yield some useful gossip. The annex was west of the Egg Plaza, was it not? I shall join you there anon. Yes, well, we'll see you there. Yes, okay, yes. Split up, everybody. Split up. I, too, have places I would be remiss in not visiting forthwith. By thy leave. Meanwhile, the rest of us are just kind of here. And what of you, Astidian? My services as a guide are yours for the asking, and I'm pretty damn sure he does not care. Yep, I figured. That won't be necessary. Until we reconvene, I prefer to wander as the wind takes me. But I could... Oh... Don't worry, he needs to sharpen up his edge somewhere. Well, Raha, would you like to join us then? You've been gone for quite a while, and this would be a perfect way to refresh those dusty old memories of yours. That is true. His mind has been active for the past 100 years, so why not? Of course, if you'll have me. Come, Kagato, surely it awaits! I've already seen it. I've literally just walked all around it. I probably should have done this quest first. It just, you know what, it's fine. It just means I can teleport all around and get through this stuff really quickly. After you, my friend, I am more than content to follow your lead. Grahati is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave Grahati behind by entering a different area using the Ethernet by putting you... You can speak with what? Oh, you can also speak with Grahatia and select the option to part ways. If you wish to have Grahatia accompany you again, return and speak with him at the original location. While Grahatia is accompanying you, next try speaking with Cryo. So literally, we can walk around with him and do... Oh well, I mean, this is a new thing. I've never done this kind of thing before. And he also runs me. Interesting. Technically, yes. I didn't really eat as much as I drank. Okay. Alright, go for it. Alright. I'm gonna actually separate it. So I'm gonna just go on ahead and talk to Kryl because I'm pretty sure that Grahatia has some stuff he might comment on, but I really don't care so much. It's just gonna be fluff. Alright, let's be on our way. Our first stop, amusingly enough, will be the last stand. It's a cafe on the west side of the harbor. Kryl is also now accompanying you. Lead your two companions to the last stand and speak to the crowd. Okay. Never mind, we're still doing this thing. While you're accompanied, you may encounter conversation points along the way, which offer additional topics of discussion. Enter the glowing area and speak with the quest companions to initiate these bonus conversations. Enjoy exploring your surroundings together. Oh, boy. Okay. I guess we're doing this then. Conversation points, really. Talk, part ways. Well, I guess part ways is basically if I wanted to go and do something else. Like, say if like, oh, a dungeon popped, I better do that. But I guess I have to do this in order to proceed with the story. So, giant statue! This path leading out towards the sea is known as the Thaliok Stoa? So named for the statue of the scholar who stands at its end, and I can't rotate the camera in order to see it, so oh well. As you know, the Charlian people prize the accumulation of wisdom above all else. Thus, when Thaliak was chosen as our patron deity, it was more a matter of pragmatism than belief. An alignment of principles, as it were. We may have honored him with an impressive sculpture, yes, but our faith is not so restrictive as that of, say, the Ishgardians. Individual Charlians can and do worship the divinities of their choosing. Now that is a sight one can hardly forget, the great statue of Thaliak. As a student of Baldessian, oh god, I was usually quartered on the Isle of Val, but I would gaze upon the scholar's wise features every time I returned by ship to the city. Yeah, I can already tell that I just really don't care quite enough for that kind of stuff. We'll just go to the main spots. And here we are, the last stand. I may have mentioned this before, but although our research into nutrition and food preparation is quite extensive, the average Charlian tends to regard seasoning and flavor with a certain indifference. In other words, they don't care. It's just sustenance for sustenance sake. How can I put this? The food is, bland. And as encapsulated by our infamous Harkon loaf, oh, yeah, I remember that. That bread that was, like, super fucking bland. But the prevailing sentiment towards cuisine is dietary value first and taste a distant second. So basically, people here eat not for the taste of food, they eat for nutrients and nothing else. Oh boy. There was one pupil at the stadium, however, who could stomach the school's insipid meals no longer, so he quit his lessons and poured all his savings into building a proper eatery. And so the last stand came to be. Oh, okay. It is, as the name implies, the sole dedicated outpost of fine dining in Charlian, and the one and only bastion of the culinary arts in an isle of otherwise mediocre fare. That's horrible. It's like, these people are so fucking nose deep in books that they don't even care about worldly desires or even something as simple as a tasty meal of any kind. I seem to recall their burger being hailed as one of the more impressive items on the menu. Now that I've ever had the pleasure, not that I've ever had the pleasure of eating one myself. A burger, you say? Because you were a typical Charlian when it came to cheap and convenient, Raha, but surely Tataru has since taught you how to appreciate a well-prepared dish. We should all stop in when time permits and sample the cafe's delights. And considering culinarian is my crafting job of choice, I might be interested to see what's going on in here. This might be how I level it up to 90. Shall we press on? The stairs to the side of the cafe will take us to the Egg Plaza. Considering that there's cutscenes going on here, Dickon! What's up, Dickon? Welcome to the last stand. As the final, and some say only, bastion of fine dining in Charlian, we guarantee a quality culinary experience found nowhere else in the city. Yeah, since there's cutscenes going on right here, I have no doubt that this is where I level up culinarian. Let's take a look here. Hold on. Example. Let's see. Nope, these are not culinarians. I don't know then. I could be wrong. Could be horribly, horribly, horribly wrong. Stairs. Yes, up here. Yes, they're culinary heretics. And yeah, this is the spot. Yep. Kryl. There we go. Thank you. An unusual shape, isn't it? Not, I mean, yes, but Actually, no. I mean, I've seen Aetherites all over the damn world, and they all look a little different based off of, like, the place that they're in. So, unusual? Yes. Am I surprised? Not at all. I assure you, however, that it's perfectly functioning Aetherite. I know, I've used it. Remember to attune yourself before we move on. Now, being the diligent tour guide that I am, I should make mention of the Confluence, a research facility located on this very plaza. Its much vaunted discoveries are the reason Charlene stands at the foremost of teleportation technology. In deciphering the underlying principles of Allegan Aetherites, it allowed us to understand the reconstruct that was essentially a lost art. And off we go to the next destination. Path leads northeast to the Agora, Charlene's largest marketplace. Alright, that is... Oh, this way. Oh, there's where it is! I was wondering where the market board was. Wait, so the... Wait, the... So it's... I mean... Oh, Limsa Laminza, you actually have a rival now. You have a place where the main Aetherite is right next to the market board. Oh... Actually, I wonder if they're going to say something about that here. Discuss the bookstalls. Bookstalls. Yeah, I couldn't care a fucking shit about the bookstalls. Welcome to the Agora, where you can find wares made in Charleon, as well as a wide selection of imported goods. They also used to sell questionable prototypes from the various research institutes, but I think that practice has thankfully died out for the most part. Otherwise, I can think of no better place to stock up on your next big adventure. Am I overselling it? On a more serious note, the next stop on our tour is one which has particular relevance to our ultimate purpose here. We must head back to the Aetherite Plaza, follow the path north, then climb the stairs up to that imposing building at the very top. Ah, yes, that place. So we could go all the way down, or we'll just do this. Yeah, whoops. Almost missed it. It's a nice open town at the very least, and it's not overly large like the Crystarium it was in Shadowbringers. Water features? Yeah, no. Don't care about the water features. So I just need to go further up. Did the lights in here get darker? I'm taking a look at my camera. It seems like the lights got a little darker. That's weird. I mean, I know it's getting slightly, like, later on, but 30 minutes should not have caused things to get dark that quickly. I don't know. I guess maybe this... I mean, it's a cloudy day, so it was already kind of behind clouds, so... I don't know. Whatever. The grand structure before you is the Rostrum. The name refers to the original public platform erected here. Upon which a forum of elected representatives would deliver orations and debate policy. Although the stage has since evolved into council chambers, the nature of the forum and the duties of its members remain largely unchanged. Am I boring you, Raha? You seem awfully distracted. No, you're boring the both of us. My apologies. From here, one can see the entire city spread out below. The vista put me in mind of my arrival to the first being another planet. Long fucking story. I'm not even gonna get into it. Those who had gathered at the Crystal Tower asked me how they might go about building a new home. Naturally, my answers were all inspired by my knowledge of the finest settlement I could ever think of, the great city of Charleon. And bit by bit, those buildings grew into a town, a community. The Crystarium! I can almost see its echo. Yeah, very similar to Crystarium in certain ways, but I think the Crystarium was way bigger. I see. Feel free to come up here whenever you wish. I don't think the counselors would object to you simply enjoying the view. Such memories should be treasured. For now, however, the tour must go on. Our spectacle of sightseeing concludes with the fittingly named Journey's End. Walk down the stairs to the east and continue straight ahead. To the east? Wait, so you're not going to take us over here? Alright. I mean, I'm not complaining. We've arrived at Journey's End. History tells us this was where those who put ashore with Arkan... I'm sorry, I don't know what that name is supposed to be. Built their first homes. In the present day, it serves as a residential district for the most important officials and the oldest Charlian families. You'll see that one mansion is clearly larger than the neighbors. That estate belongs to our friends from House Levelure. All things considered, we should probably keep our distance for the time being. And with that, we bring our little Charlian tour to a close. Completely skipping out on the complete west side of the area. Well, that doesn't matter. I hope it's proven to be an entertaining and enlightening experience. Now, shall we head directly to the Baldessian Annex? You remember the way, don't you, Raha? Let me think. We head down towards the harbor, cross the bridge to our right, then follow the path below the Egg Plaza. Correct! After you, Kagita. What? It's down there? Okay, Valdez. Okay, I got it. Alright, I got it. Wait. To the right, that's the left. Oh, from our perspective. Okay, so now we're going down that way. Got it. The first is more a parallel reality than a planet. Look, I'm trying to explain it in a very simple way so that those who don't know what the hell is going on can kind of have an idea. If I went into the actual correct, like, perfected lore of what's going on, we'll be here all fucking day. So, yes, a parallel reality, technically. As the joyous look on Raha's face has undoubtedly informed you, this is the Baldessian Annex. If you continue up the hill, you'll arrive at the doorstep of the phenomenon. Okay, phenomenon. But I think we've explored enough for one day. We can take you there some other time. Inside with you then. Go on, get in. Wow, just no voicing right now. What the hell? I'm back, and I brought Kagano and Raha with me. Alright. Ah, you were right about the ship then. Hello, Graha. It's nice to see you again. And it's a pleasure to finally meet you, Kagato. I've heard many a tale of your exploits. Ojika? Ojika? Sujika? It's been an age! Don't know who it is, but Ojika is Ojika, and that's all that matters. Allow me to introduce Ojika Sunjika, Administrative Officer of the Students of Baldessian. He oversees the day-to-day business of the Annex. You may recall meeting his cousin, Ajika. No, I don't. Ah, yes, Eureka. Oh, in Eureka? I didn't do Eureka, so I'm sorry, no. I mean, I kind of activated a little bit of Eureka, but then I didn't go in. That was basically it. Quite a shock to hear what's become of the Isle. Do take care if you have the opportunity to rejoin the expedition. I guess the conversation changes if I didn't go, or if I didn't finish, or if I do finish. So this is the started it but didn't finish quest, I guess. The place is like a second home for the students. The Isle of Vows served as our main headquarters, of course, but we often had the occasion to visit Charlotte. Whether to make use of the city's research facilities, attend conferences, or procure supplies from distant shores, and the annex here was built to provide lodgings for our members while engaged in such activities. Ever since our former headquarters, along with the isle itself, vanished, the annex has served as our base of operations. And yet it feels so empty, with so many lost to us. Our organization is a shell of its former self. The day will come when we see the students rise again. But first, we must ensure that Talaferoy fall. Again, Talaferoy being the bad guys right now. Through the door on the left here is the main hall, where we can discuss our options moving forward. Hey, Vio! Hello! Can't wait for me to get further in. I can't wait to get further in. It's just books, books, knowledge, knowledge, politics, politics, politics. I'm just like, oh God, let me go stab something, please. No, don't get me wrong. I love the story. I do. I'm just kind of making fun of the somewhat slow start we have going on right now. But I understand that it's trying to introduce me to the city, the lore of the city, where we're at, its importance and all that. I get that. My character doesn't give a shit. Like, he couldn't be more bored right now. Ah, the nap rooms. Perfect for an afternoon doze. Oh, I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. The chambers are quite well appointed. Far more so than the cheap roadside inn, you may be assured. Great! You're talking my language! Bed is good! 'Twas simply that we were often so busy with research or exhausted from journeys abroad that we would slip into the antrum just to steal a few winks. And thus became known amongst the students as nap rooms, even if many such naps might last well into the following morning. Say the word and I'll be happy to show you to your chamber. So this is where we're going to be sleeping in this area. Oh, it's slower than Stormblood for sure. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. I understand why we're here. I understand. But boy, oh boy, I want to stab something. Hopefully the others won't be too long in coming. I'll wait for you all in the main hall. Or at least like the first dungeon. Like, if I can at least get into the first dungeon, I'll be happy. But in Stormblood, the first dungeon came like super fast. You were like, well, no, not super fast. You were on your way to Higashi, and then you had your first dungeon there. But I remember there was still a few like cutscenes and such you had to do first. Got around 28 hours in, you're still doing level 84 quests? Oh my goodness. Well, I guess they're trying to do whatever that they can to fit in story here, because from what I understand, this is it. Like, the end of this expansion, not like the extra patches like future patches after this. Like, the final boss of this is like the end of the story. And then anything coming after is like the start of a brand new story. So I guess they're trying to fit in as much as they can. Feeling refreshed and alert, our colleagues should be wandering in soon, so I suggest that we stay here and wait for them to join us. Great!
Pray forgive me. I was delayed.
Alright, I can give my voice a rest.
It's fine, Urianger. We're all here now.
Let's get down to business then, shall we? Come what may, we must prevent the Telophoroid's plans from coming to fruition. At present, I see two paths for gathering the information which may aid us in achieving that goal.
Let's see. How do you feel about the Abyssal Drain and Carve and Spit being a cooldown timer? I like a sharing one. Yeah, makes Dark less busy, but I'm not sure it was needed person. No, it wasn't needed. It really wasn't needed because that means that you could do either one at any time without them sharing a cooldown timer. But a lot of people argue, well, Abyssal Drain doesn't do that much damage in the first place, so it's really not a lot lost. But in my mind, it's like, damage is damage. Anything that can help that little tiny health bar go down that one last 0.1% so you can beat the in-range timer of any major boss is important. But, I don't know. We'll have to see in practice.
The first involves an investigation into the change which has come over Sharlayan, not to mention the recent inscrutable behavior of the Forum. As most of you know, the 99 members of the Forum are elected from the general populace. This alone guarantees a plethora of opinion with regards to foreign policy.
It is seriously... Okay, hold on. I gotta fix this thing. It's so dark. It is just so dark. Let's see if I can fix this a little bit better. I mean, this is ridiculous. It's a cloudy day, but it should not be this dark. There we go. Nice and bright. Now I can see. Because quite frankly, I did not want to turn on my light. My key light, because that thing is bright as hell. Okay, great. Much better, is it not?
The bibliotheques, for example, are a group of conservatives which would have Sharlayan focus on recording history, while remaining entirely uninvolved in the making of it. And at the other extreme, we have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention. My grandfather Galef was one such member, as was Archon Louisois. Yet despite our diverse factions and philosophies, the recent vote to deny Eorzea's request for assistance was unanimous. Even more concerning was the fact that many cited other, more pressing duties as justification for their recalcitrance.
Fortuno's refusal in Gridania had those same undertones. 'Twas as if, having stared unblinking into the face of impending doom, he had simply turned away to pursue something more important. But what could that possibly be?
A mystery indeed, and one which I ask for your help to solve. Our future may depend on it. As for our second potential path, it concerns a request made directly to the students of Baldessian. Our organization was founded primarily to study strange and unexplained phenomena the world over. Mysterious relics and ruins, arcane disturbances, and so forth. Compared to our more isolationist Sharlayan colleagues, we have strong connections overseas, namely with scholars and academics who share our passion for the unknown. The request in question comes from one such acquaintance, Nizana, an alchemist residing in distant Favner.
I actually look forward to going there.
Her missive describes the sudden appearance of a tower, and the subsequent summoning of what I can only assume is a lunar primal. In response to this threat, the Satrap of Radzat-Han, the individual who governs the city-state, has instructed the alchemists to find a means to deal with the spire.
The artisans of that land are heirs to an ancient tradition, one rather unlike that of their Uldan counterparts. It is possible, nay, probable, that they have gleaned truths unattainable by Eorzea or her Far Eastern allies.
They do, in fact, appear to have a strategy in mind, though it will require further research. To that end, they have requested an introduction to a capable warrior shielded by the blessing of light.
Gee, wonder what that's gonna be.
Assuming we divide our forces to pursue both of Kral's lines of inquiry, then having you join the group heading to Thavnair would seem the obvious choice.
Mm-hmm.
But the investigation in Sharlayan is of vital importance as well. Equal, I think, to the Thavnairian one, given that the fate of the world may hinge on the results of both.
Yes, it is quite the quandary. Though it is a great imposition and an altogether too common one, our efforts would be more likely to succeed were you to lead the charge on both fronts. You are indeed our champion. As to which task to tackle first, we will defer to your decision. Let us next decide how everyone else might best be assigned. As for myself, I shall continue what I've begun in Sharlayan. I should also like to steal the services of an Archon or two.
And thereby gain access to a greater range of reading material. I will help with that.
Ah, yes, books, books, books. More books.
Allow me to offer my assistance. I have some small amount of experience in the field of research.
Alize and I would also like to help, if you would have us.
All right, looks like me and Estinian are going to be the ones that are bored of all the book stuff, and we're going to be going over to Thavnair, I guess.
Anything to understand even a fraction of what our father and the Forum might be thinking.
Of course, the more the merrier.
Right. The rest of us will make the journey to Thavnair. Thoughts? Objections?
I passed through Thavnair on my way to infiltrate the Empire, and though I'm not qualified to give a guided tour, I did gain a sense of where things lie.
I'll be happy to have you along then. So for this group, it will be you, me, and Urianger.
Give me a moment afterwards, and I'll supply you with all the details of Nidana's request.
Pick Thavnair, it's a road trip. You got... Yes! Yes, look. I love all the characters, I really do, but Sharlayan is not my type of city. Thavnair, from what I can understand, is more my type of city. I would rather be there right now.
Consider this hall our rendezvous point once our respective tasks are complete. May our investigations prove fruitful.
So you all have fun reading your books. Okay, that's for Chestnut Chest Gear Coffer, so okay. Alright, so let's take a look and see what we got here. Just the coat of Fendon. Okay. So let's see if it's anything better than what I've got right now. Hold on. Let's... Oh, everything's been... Ah! Hold on. There it is. Alright. 515, 520. Ah! What I'm wearing is better! What I'm wearing is still better. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Hi, Thancred. For Thavnair bound. Yes! Let's go! Please get me out of this stuffy city. I have Kral's instructions in hand. If you're ready to set out, then so are we. Yeah, damn right. Having been to Tavnir before, I can travel by Aetheryte. But what are the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time we do not have. Kryle was of the same mind, and has already secured the aid of the good folk of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves there. You okay there? Oriange, you fine? The Confluence, thou sayest. Yes, the Confluence, thou sayest. What's wrong? Thou wilt recall the hunt for Iceheart. Oh! Unto whose sanctuary was delivered the owing to the knowledge of our comrade Moon Burrito. God damn it! Oh, you had to bring up that memory. Okay. Moon Burrito was an authority on etherology. A field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. For those of you who don't know, this was something that happened back in A Realm Reborn a long time ago. Sad stuff happened. Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers in the Confluence. Haven't you gone to see them yet? I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last. As it hath the many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Neither time nor introspection has revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus I have kept my silence. Whether you come with us or no is your choice and yours alone. If it's too difficult, we'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the Confluence, and I shall face that which has long been overdue. It is settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for a researcher named Kitty, something. Have fun with your books, everyone, we're going elsewhere. Let me see. The hunt for specimens? Okay, so, alright, so the side quests are all... Wait a minute. Awaiting love. Okay, so that's for... Okay, there's the 70 pounds, scroll perspective, literary delivery, interesting. Doll dash. Huh. Alright. There we go. Oh, Dogbert Mandeville. Well, now, this is, rather a lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? What, is this what happens? It's like library books are checked, so they send the fucking mob after them? Well, they really do take books seriously here. Not to our knowledge. We're associates of Kryle of the students of Baldessian. We seek passage to Tavnir, and understand that you can assist us. The test subjects! Oh no. Test subjects? Yes, Thancred, I do believe she said test subjects. This is not a tried and true method. Oh, you hadn't heard? Well, then allow me to explain. So in order to travel to an Aetheryte, you ordinarily need to attune to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of ether hurtling along the life stream. An inconvenient but incontrovertible limitation of aetherite teleportation. But what if I were to tell you that there's a way to travel to an aetherite without being attuned to it? Meanwhile, that guy's just checking out there, going like, yep, I see. Yep, this thing indubitably is an aetherite crystal. Yes, I see it now. Any way to teleport instantly to places you've never been? Or a way. For long years, we've labored to make such travel possible, that people might move about more freely, so teleporting without the need of knowing where that place even is. And we've finally done it! We've created a new kind of aetherite that doesn't require attunement. Untested! Truly, that changes everything! It's untested, Thancred! Well, my language may have been a bit misleading. The user need not attune to these aetherites, but the aetherites themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other. Thereby, okay. I get it. So, it's like, it quite literally is just like a train system almost. Like, there are a bunch of stations, and you can use it to teleport to other stations. I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be talking about. But it just so happens that our first test pair of aetherites, one has been installed here in Charlian, and the other in Yedlamad, a port town in Thav. Oh! As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with Radzat Han, and indeed, we owe much to this breakthrough to the contributions of their alchemists. So, to sum up, we're to test these aetherites? How fortuitous for you. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel ether. Will this be a problem? No, not at all. Maybe, probably, perhaps, definitely not. As a matter of fact, you might actually say that the aetherites were made for people like you and your good self. The magics imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. A veritable dream come true. And far be it from me to worry about such things, but do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invention? The only permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we're all set. Oh, and please sign this waiver. We don't want you to sue us if something goes wrong or if you die. It may come as a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Oh! It may come as a surprise to find test subjects to test out this untested teleportation service you're offering. Most people seem to have unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the live stream in the statistically unlikely event that something goes awry. And we don't have Emmett Selk around to pull us out of the live stream if something was to go wrong. But it's plain that you aren't most people. Mistress Krile truly knows how to pick them. If I might change the subject, are Master Wilfsoon and Mistress Blowweeda not present today? Oh, you didn't hear? They've recently resigned their posts. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed by the Forum itself, as I understand, but I'm not privy to the details. I see. Any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your minds. Please see that your preparations and head outside to the Egg Plaza. I'll be along shortly. Oh dear. I wonder if it's no. Is it no? Could it actually work? No. I mean, there's only two possibilities of this of what's gonna happen. It's either gonna work perfectly, we're gonna show up there absolutely fine, or it's gonna plop us off at some random point outside of town. Let's see. Yeah, she's literally saying that we might die. And not just die, our souls are ripped apart and forever flying around the live stream.
Right, we're all set. Just the 4 of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavner.
You are? Oh, I would have preferred more test subjects.
Yes, of course you would. More possibilities for people to fucking die.
Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
Well, it's good knowing you, bros.
Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
A touch of violent sickness?
What?
Well, thanks for warning us as we're teleporting. Thank you. So we're going from all the way over there to all the way down there. Woo!
Thavner, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between 2 peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay for a time.
Hey, I'm here.
Now across this vibrant
there's
island
Ariane.
creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Oh, God! Oh, no!
What chance?
Emmett Suck, please stop making fun of us. There he goes.
Against such an insidious foe.
Yep, this was the right choice. Oh my God, this place looks gorgeous. Oh God, well, other than the ominous tower that we need to take down. But other than that, this place looks fucking gorgeous. I'm glad I came here. It's like, we just need to... Oh no! Oh no!
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
Don't worry, Estinian, we're fine! We're just fucking dying.
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
Oh no. Here, I brought everybody something to drink. The strongest stout I could find. Yeah, they'll settle everything by having us regurgitate everything back up. Oh man.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let a Stinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
You know what? I don't even care right now. Just let him go and do what he wants. I don't think we have a choice. Apparently I feel better. I just feel better all of a sudden. You managed to will yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you be able to reach Astidian in time? We are actually having to chase after him because we're afraid that he's going to spend too much money? I have 95 million gil! I'm fine! Oh, boy. Alright, we're just gonna go around and see if we can find Astidian somewhere around here. Oh, wait, before I do that, let me, oh, God! I'm okay. So it's randomly gonna hit me? Are you serious? I'm gonna go. The pirate's like, no, he's gonna spend all my treasure. Stand in, I'm coming. Oh no. Astidian, stop! Astidian, stop! You there, I need 3 drinks, something that helps with ether sickness. By the Magusia, a traveler! Greetings. Greetings and welcome. You are wise, good sir, to come to me. My special amralasi, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed by calming unruly bellies. It's an elephant man! By way of warm welcome to Tabnir, I'm pleased to offer it to you for the low price of 19,800 gil for not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. 19,008. Okay. The price is high road robbery, and you want to say as much as Astidian, but you realize any words of warning you cry out will be accompanied by your last meal. Oh no. You must stand before Astidian and, using gestures, deny that the deal is fair. Yep, this is truly the parallel for Ulda. Just no, don't do it! I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie! The merchant is swindling me! Ah! Serious apologies, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890. That confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well, then. Your coin. Here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. Thanks, big bro, Stinny Winnie. I'll be back after I explain the tackle. Oh, man. Alright, I just gotta remember where they are. Oh, they're up there. Here you go, don't die, please! Orianze, please don't die. Praise be to the 12. My stomach doth loosen its death grip. My heartfelt thanks to thee, Astidian, and to the fine fruits of this land. Thangrid, don't die! You were in time. Excellent. You spared us to Taru's wrath. So Astidian, that's what they're doing. That's what they're making. That's what they're doing with Astidian. They're making him gullible when it comes to money. Oh, okay. You know what? That's fine. You know what? He's so much of a badass. He needs some kind of flaw. Sweet, sweet release. If you hadn't already, you should have yours too. I think I did, because there was only 2 there. Right. I'm ready to get on with it. That lassie truly worked wonders. Back on your feet, I see. Yes, thank you. Thy hair. Estinian, what have you done? Okay. You just made it not so wavy. It's now ponytailed. Alright. Hi, I found it. It is the most I can do against the heat short of shedding my armor. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. The man said it's Tavnarian weave, though tough and not easily unraveled. Let me guess. It's like just a cheap-ass rubber band. How much did it cost? 9,400 gil, a steal, I was told. If gil and yen were equivalent, that would have been $94. It's nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. That's incredible. I dare say even Alphino could hold a candle to you. It's not coming from merchants to set the price high, but doesn't seem excessive here. Are all Hannish merchants so unscrupulous? I expect an Azure Dragoon to put... Yup! This is me now! I expected the Azure Dragoon to put up more of a fight. On that subject, I shall refrain from making comment. Yet I cannot help but observe that the merchants seem overzealous in their pursuit of profit. Claiming Tavnir as its dominion, the nation of Radzat-Han hath long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there was the Arkasodara, the Montaga tribe indigenous to this island. Since we've panned over to the elephant people, I'm pretty sure that that is what they're talking about, the Matonga tribe. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and though their intermingling, a culture rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hannish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted the world over. A development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. Wait a minute, Urianger, what's going on? Uh-oh. I think Urianger's still sick. He's talking like a normal person right now. All of this hath combined to making trading power of Radzat-Han, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, I must... Okay, no, he's back to normal. Nay, it must needs be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation. Yep, he's back to normal. Neither of which I see any evidence, given that merchants at a gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so. The opportunistic pricing is rampant doth suggest that oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, 'twould be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Prudent and practical, aye. We've naught to lose by learning more. So, ere we seek out Kral's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here in Yedlamad? Yedlamad? I'm assuming Yedlamad. Excellent! I didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. Or we didn't, rather. None of us did. Not a single one of us. Alright! So now, we have yet another town! Alright, I'm cool with that. So, I guess I'm gonna go on ahead and, Gemstone Trader. Ooh, wait. No. Picking Maiden? This is a zone. This isn't just a town, it's a full fucking zone. I've already attuned to the ether, so... Yep, it's a full-on zone. Yeah! Alright. Let's take a look at this place. Elephante. Lots of elephants. Yeah. I want to hear the zone music, so I am going to, turn off the mount music. There we go. There's another ether. Whoa! Hi! Whoa! Okay. You're a hunt. Okay. You look terrifying. You are... yeah, I'm gonna stay away from you. Bye. This is nice. Wrath of Kajaya. You know what? Why not? Let's join into this. Wait! There's actually an armor set for Chocobos that looks like... Oh god, what was it called? Shit, I forgot. I got gold and I only joined for a few seconds? I'll take it! I'll take it! Alright, I'm gonna go over here. The Great Work. No doubt I gotta attune to ether clouds in order to fly around here. Is it underneath? It is! Nice. There's not seemingly a lot here, although I'm assuming that that means that what's over here is important. Ixion, yeah, that's the one. Okay, well, cutscene here, so clearly we're going to talk to somebody here, but they're not here right now, so... Alright, let's see what else is around here. Let's go ahead and open up this map. There's another one?! Palakas, there's 3 of them here?! Okay, I'll go to that one now. I can barely hear the music. Let me turn it up a little bit. What are you? I'm gonna fight it. Okay, the battle music is much better than it has been in the last expansions. Okay, yeah, I like it better than Shadowbringers and Stormblood already. It already has a much less annoying start. Alright, so that guy didn't really do much. Okay. Ooh, what do we have here? What do we have here? Ooh, this looks nice. This looks important. Why are you dressed like Rahatia? Look very much like him. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, wait. Are we about to go to the fucking jungle? Is that over there? Yeah, here we go. Whoa. Oh. Why? Why can't I jump off? Am I not allowed to go down there or something? I can't even get back up. No, I should be able to go down there. Why can't I jump off this cliff? I demand to jump off this cliff to my death. Oh, I think I understand. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's a whole different it's a different part of the zone. So I can't actually go there yet. It's all blocked off. Unless there's a different way of going around? Let's try it. Nope. Oh, hi. There's the Domels. I was wondering when they show up here. Based off of, yeah, this is totally Indian influenced. This is totally influenced by it. Alright, so it looks like the zone music just sounds so happy. Ah-ha. Oh no! I can't cross the bridge! Why can't I cross the bridge? My apologies, but given that the city is currently in a state of alert, I cannot let you proceed past this point. No! Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! Oh. I can't go in yet. Eventually. Well, let's go over to the creepy tower then. Giant Skull Grounds. And I fell into the water. Hey! While we're here, might as well get that. Excuse me, pardon me, come through. Ha ha. Thank you. All right, can we go underneath here? Nope. Nope. This is just surface level. Okay. Can't dive. Can't dive. And here I just kicked my mouth. So I doubt we're gonna be able to even approach that tower. Like it's good. Yeah, it's on its own little Starmite. Huh, interesting. It's on its own little island. Actually, based off of this, I should be able to fly there if I get the ability to fly. Oh, you want to go? You want to go? All right, let's go. I'm gonna kill this thing before my shadow comes out. Alright, I'm not. I'll be fine. And he dead. Good job. More the flowers, don't want to deal with them. Nope. Oh. Well, this place looks adorably abandoned. Hey! Ha ha! Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get to that thing. Whee! Oh god! Ow. What have we here? Looks like there's a cutscene there. Can we can go on the beach. Are those people or... Hey! Oh, this is also a cutscene. How nice. How far on the beach can we go? We can go a little far. Yeah, we can actually go swimming. Alright, alright. These must be cutscenes to get ready to raid that particular tower. Whoa, we got whales. Or whales. Walruses, I should say. Whales. They're not whales at all. I don't know my animals. I have a feeling that there's going to be an ether current just hanging around somewhere over here. So you're going to be on a cliff or hiding behind a stupid rock. And I just have a gut feeling one's going to be hiding right over here. Because otherwise, why would you go over here, right? Right. Unless you're fighting these guys, but nobody really fights the trash mobs in the open world. Unless it's part of a fate or part of a quest. Nah, it wouldn't be in the water. Yeah, it's never been in the water. Oh, we're back here. Alright, so I was able to go... Oh, that's right. I can't go over that way. Can't go that way because of the cliffside there, so most I could do is just keep on going around here, so that's what I'll do. So, I'll just unlock as much of the map as I can do. I guess the motorcycle's popular. I've seen a lot of people riding around on one. Excellent. Okay, that just goes right back down. Crabs! Ow. Crabs! Hello, crab. Wow, there's a lot of crabs. I think that dude's doing the same thing I am and just exploring the area. Not seeing any other ether currents. They must be higher up. Why does this music kind of remind me of Kakariko Village? I'm getting Kakariko Village vibes from this background music. We can actually go over there? You're over there? Seriously, I can't. There we go, that's better. Oh, there isn't one here. But this is nice. I don't know what the point of this is, unless it's for, like, some kind of side quest, but it's nice. Good view. There's not even a sightseeing thing here, unless... Did I not unlock sightseeing? I think I need to unlock sightseeing for this place first. Alright, so I've explored as much of this particular map as I can. Anything else is blocked off, I think. Although, I think that was, yeah, I think that was the bridge. Yeah, went that way. Yeah, that's the bridge. So, alright, yeah, I've explored as much here as I can. There's a certain part of the song that sounds like Kakariko Village to me. Not the whole song, just a certain part of it. I am out of drink. I shall procure more drink. Gotta wait for the fist to die down, so... Right, let us split up and make inquiries in town. Kagano, the pier is yours. Yay! You already know what I'm about. Waters and piers and yes. Once we've cleared what we can, learned what we can, we regroup by the Aetherite. Off-putting, though the mere sight of it may be. Hey! That's Vio. Or Black Fox in the chat. Alright, let's see. Inquiries. Ah! Crate of fruit. Let me just rummage all through this stuff real quick. Hello. The crate is laden with fruits, but they are on the verge of spoiling, as if they have been left too long. That's interesting. Huh? Why would the fruit be... That means that they're not selling it. For some reason, they're not selling the goods that they have. Well now, if it isn't a traveler, you're a rare sight to see in these unsettled times. People have been giving us wide berth since that accursed tower suddenly appeared in... They're not selling it because they can't. Nobody's coming by to buy their stuff because of that tower. If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine after a fashion, but no. No. It had to spawn fell fiends as well. Ah! That would explain more. We still have our lives, thanks to the Radiant Host, but business is as good as dead. What will become of us, only gods know. Okay. So people are gouging prices. Or not gouging. They're inflating prices because they need to make as much money as they can because nobody's actually coming by and buying anything. How's Endwalker so far? I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot, but I've only just started. Gazing out from the pier, you spy boats moored off nearby isles with the silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels further away. Compared to the other ports you visited in the past, there appears to be very little activity. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do it daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could have been worse. I could have a consortium to keep afloat, like Kajaya. I don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Kajaya a visit. He'd be glad for tidings from abroad. Like us not, you'll find him at Stalwart Sales, the Harbert's Guild, building across the water from here. Alright. Yep, so it's the tower's fault. I mean, makes a lot of sense, but it's not because of brainwashing or people just being greedy or anything. It's just because people are afraid of it, so nobody's coming here. Gemstone Trader. Do not. I was supposed to go there. Ha! Ha! Ooh! Hee ha ha! Ho! Ho! Hee ha! Ho! Ho! Parry! Thrust! Ha! Get more of my little elixir pour. Okay. No voice acting here. The Dalmascans aren't coming? But we already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's the tower sitting on our doorstep spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. Yeah, but this will be an enormous loss. All right, forget about the Dalmascans. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hannish favorites. Our consortium works closely with the merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know these things, Kajaya, I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are? Kiryu says, Dalmasca, are we in the Final Fantasy XII area? Actually, Dalmasca is a province in this world. And there are lots of hints to Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy XII. Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. Well, I guess I am some kind of merchant. I do steal stuff and sell it. I see. That's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Anyway, back to yelling at you about our horrible state of affairs. Excuse me. My name is Matsuya, and I'm here to see Kajaya. Oh, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. Wow, his eyes look so sad. His eyes look so sad. Man, I must be thirsty. I woke up today with like the driest mouth I've had in a long time. I guess I'm just really, really thirsty. Yes, can I help you? Ah, I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Kajaya too, did you? Right? All the elephant homies look sad, can't help but feel. I know, I just. It looks so sad. It's like his eyes have a permanent little tear in them. It's. Oh, God. I'm Matsuya, a fisherman of. What is that? Akyali? I'm sorry. A fisherman from Akyali, a nearby village. I sell my catch to Kajaya, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. Oh no! That's why he's Kajaya can't buy anything because he's got no money. And there's Black Fox jumping around. Oh no! He can't actually. Oh, it's the trickle down. When I heard the consortium had been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him. Just as soon as he's free, anyway. He's a hard-working man, and I dare not disturb him. Alright, let me get the hand. I doubt that I'm gonna need to use this. I can always sell it, I guess. Let's see, for a hand. Nope, don't need it. Oh, okay, I should already know by now. Those are 515s. I'm wearing 520s, so. If I may ask, what is it that you do? A pirate, you say? An adventurer, you say? And you travel the world helping people? Then that must mean that you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I've brought some fresh fish with me, the portion I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell them. The problem is, I'm terrible with people. I've only ever dealt with Kajaya, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, as silly as it may sound, will you not peddle the fish in my stead, and show me how it's done? You're talking to the wrong person for this. If you're willing, please let me know, and we can begin at once. I got, the events to follow cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. You'll do it then? Show me how to deal with customers. I'm in your debt. Right, please try peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people here in Eldamad? I will observe you and learn. Matsia is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed. When you leave Matsia behind, yeah, this is the same as before. Okay. Oh. We got an elephant, bro! A shy one! He's adorable, and I want to help him. Hello, fish. You want fish? I've got fish. You want to eat, don't you? What? Greetings, friend. How? Fish! Fish! I got fish here, fresh fish! Straight from the sea's bosom to your mouth! Greetings, friend. How fared you late? See, I think this is bad because I'm putting my knowledge as somebody who worked at Office Depot to use. It's like, you don't go up and shove a product in their face. You talk to them first. Get to know them. Oh, no! What have you done to me, retail? Greetings to you, too. I suppose I'm well enough given the circumstances. Things have settled down somewhat, but it was utter chaos for when the tower first appeared. Everyone grabbing whatever they could, trampling over each other to get to the city. Many remain there for now, but I could not stay away. I had to come back, continue with my life, such as it is. Whether or not it was the right choice, only time will tell. It's too risky out there. Maybe you ought to move to the city too. There's no place like home, but don't do anything... There's no place like home, but don't do anything dangerous, huh? Oh, trust me, I don't. I make sure to keep well clear of the tower, and when the monsters emerge from it, I heed to the Radiant Host's instructions. I hope they deal with it soon so we can get back to our normal lives. To the days when you can earn as much as you gave and tuck into a meal satisfied that you did good work. Those days will come again for you then. Until then, stay safe. Nope, now! This is where we get our hook. Speaking of meals, why not have some fresh fish today? Fresh fish, you say? You hook them in with a big friendly-ass smile, make them feel like you've got a connection, then you pitch the product. Oh god, I'm a monster. It's like, this guy's just living his life and he thinks, oh, he's a friendly face. Oh, he's just trying to sell me shit. Ah! Oh, you're a fishmonger. Yes. Yes, I am. Don't mind me. Just peddling fish. Don't you like fish? I got fish. When you bait me like that, how can I not bite? Very well, give me some of your fish. God damn it! Thank you for your custom. The catch of the day is shallows cod, delectable stewed in coconut milk, or baked with a sprinkle of salt. Oh. Super Starling and Twitch is right. It all comes full circle. Oh dear. You know what? It's fine. I'm doing this to help out Matsuya, the sad-looking elephant man. Oh. This is what I've become. There's another poor sucker. I mean, lovely and caring customer. Nashreen! Hello, Nashreen. Would you like to buy fish? A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some amra. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be export quality. Amra Shmamra, my fresh fish is the only thing you need. Eat my fish. Eat it. What do you need so much amra for? Why, for eating, of course. It may seem like a lot, but of late I go through that much in no time at all. See, the goal is to figure out what their actual problem is. So that way, even if they aren't looking for the very thing that you are selling, you can at least figure out what their issue is, so that way you can pitch your product in a way that it will actually serve their needs. Oh my god. Okay. I'm a stock taker by trade. Oh, no vessels coming these days. The wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas, but not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment is arriving for this and that and this and that. All of it wears me down, and I find myself feeling constantly hungry. Hungry, you say? Are you sure you're actually hungry? No. I know how you feel. Don't worry. I know what it is to be hungry. But you know what can satisfy that hunger? Fish! Thank you. A pity you don't sell fruit, but I enjoyed our little chat. It took my mind off my troubles for a moment. Oh. She cut off the conversation early. Never mind. Nothing else. You left it with a positive impression. Let's move on to the north side of town, shall we? That's no. I'd be no. That no. It's like, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I do have a solution for your problem. The game didn't give me that option. That's not. You know what? I don't care. 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 So I didn't have as many opportunities as the last guy. So apparently the conversation ended with that. But it seemed like the other one was going to be like... They both seemed bad. The other one was me accusing her of not being hungry. The other one was me being... So that means... Okay, so that means for that whole thing, I had to completely open up with, oh, you don't need that fruit that you want. You need fish. Which means that there's no connection. Then the next one was quite literally, you're not really hungry, are you? Or, I feel sorry for you. So I figured, why choose the one that's accusing her of lying when I could just be like, I feel bad for you, I understand your situation, which would have probably, in my opinion, led into, but if you're hungry, I don't have fruit, but I do have fish. You understand my point here? You understand my point? This fantasy world game is not realistic. All right. Bahazaba. All right. Let's at least try. Let's see if we get 2 out of 3. What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh, it's one of these customers. Oh, God, my stomach. You okay there, buddy? Ether sickness. No, nothing so unusual. In my hurry to get back to work, I just ate a little too quickly. Let's see. Some fresh fish will settle your stomach, and mine are the freshest of all. You should take it easier, eat more slowly, and savor your food. What that I could. I can't afford to be idle. Like as not, circumstances will surely get worse before they get better. And so I'm working as hard as I can, so while I still can, the better to be prepared. Let's see, what an industrious young man you are. How do you intend to prepare? By stockpile some supplies. For that I need to earn coins so I can buy food, medicine, what have you. Let's see. Do we have anything suitable, Matya? We do have some dried products too. Tabnarian cucumber and puff papaya fish. They're the last of the batch, so if you're interested, you can have them for a discount. Truly? Hey! Haha! See, it doesn't always have to be the fish. Sometimes it's your other products. By all means, I'll take them all. 2 out of 3. I got a passing grade, baby. You remember what I told you earlier, that I preserve what I catch, which serves to show the importance of being attentive. Nod. Thank you so much for your demonstration. It was a truly eye-opening experience. Come, let us return to the pier. So now he knows how to sell the fish, and now he knows how to sell his other stuff. We kind of failed at that other girl, but I felt like something was not quite right with the options available. What the hell am I doing? Alright! Just gonna... I'm sorry, what? Oopsie daisy. Gotta love some of the names that you run across in this game. Finest lemon. Fish, the cure for all. Joel's like, I think I was less accusing her of lying and more her being confused on what she was feeling, like her nerves were making her think she was hungry. Maybe. I don't know. Either way, we did all right. 2 out of 3, not bad. I'd say that's a win. Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. You managed to sell to 2 of the 3 people you approached. Adventurers do indeed have great conversational skills. Watching you at work was very enlightening. By applying the lessons I've learned, I hope to one day peddle as well as you. I mean, you can't expect to sell to everybody, but at the very least, you know what? That's a better lesson. That's a better lesson. You can't sell to everybody, but you can at least try to sell what you can to who you can. So maybe, in the end, I did have a better service. And this is not me just making an excuse for the one failure that I had. Not at all. Still, there's only so much I could do alone. I hope that things will return to normal for Kajaya soon. I thought I heard a familiar voice, and who should it be but... Oh, wait. Never mind. That's Kajaya. I thought I heard a familiar voice, but who should it be but Matsuya? Matzo Ball, my buddy. My pal, my compadre. Kajaya, have you finished your business at the guild? So, you were there too. Forgive me. Try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly any going out, there simply aren't any options. At this rate. So, you can't buy my fish anymore? I'm sorry, Matsuya, I truly am, but for now, you must peddle your own goods. He looks so sad! I can't take it! He looks so sad! But by myself, I can't! I want to help you, I do, but as it stands, I can barely help myself. I've poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I have friends and families depending on me, and I can't. I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness. I am sad right now. Can we take that tower down? I want to blow it up! Not to worry. Using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage. Somehow. Well, I had best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care on the road. That tower needs to go down! You made my elephant buddy sad, and that makes me angry! And I'm sure that, I mean, there's all these quests here. There's all these other quests. I'm sure that there's going to be many more that's similar to that. Like Tales of Thievery or other things. It's just like, you want to hook me into a town and their plight really easily? This is that kind of thing. Have a major threat in the background that you know you need to take down. And that will solve most problems, but maybe not all of them. So you want to make sure you go around and helping these people because they don't seem like bad people. They're just trying hard to get by. Kiryu's like, this is surprisingly dramatic. Final Fantasy XIV is not like... is not your typical MMO where you just go up and you get just a big block of text saying, go and kill 5 boars for me and bring them back so that way we can have meat for dinner tonight. I mean, there are some quests like that, but there's a lot of quests in this game, and the main storyline itself that's got a lot of heart, a lot of drama, there's sadness, there's funny bits. This, I mean, this is why I love this game. they do a damn good job of making it feel like a real story is being told that you are a part of. Like any other Final Fantasy game, you just happen to be surrounded by other players. That's it. You are still treated like as the hero, and everyone else is just random nobodies. But still, I mean, it doesn't even matter. It's really, I love it. I love this game. I love this game so much. I see you've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust. I see. We all heard that the tower is affecting many locals' livelihoods, but to think that it would be to such an extent. I know! I want to save them all! For another notable, if not wholly unexpected discovery, disappearances and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace! Disappearances and kidnappings?! Oh boy. As before, the culprits are most certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. And as before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to catch forth a lunar primal. Business as usual for the Talaferoi. Helping a struggling fisherman you've only just met to peddle his catch? Yes, you would do something like that. Oh, I'm talking to Thancred, not Estinian. Mayhap owing to the island's small size, the tower's impact upon the people's lives doth appear more pronounced here than in Eorzea. I can't speak. Estinian, you're awfully close. My face is quite literally in your chest. That Messiah fellow you were helping, he's Arcasodra, is he not? Apparently 'tis almost exclusively his people that are being kidnapped! The elephants are being kidnapped! Should he be traveling alone? Oh no. If he was... he was introduced as part of the main storyline, not a... Oh no, he's gonna get... Oh no. They're gonna kidnap him. They're gonna kidnap him. They're gonna fucking kidnap him. No, they're not gonna kidnap my elephant brother. No, they're not! If summoning is the perpetrator's aim, it doth stand to reason that Arcasodra would be their primary targets. For 'tis the faith of their ancestors which prevaileth in this land, and many are devoted adherents still. We'd better go after him. Akeli lies to the west, as I recall, the same direction as Kral's acquaintance, incidentally. It is settled then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. Ah! We gotta save him! We gotta save him, 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 we gotta save him. I will come back here and do these quests later. Oh. Hold on. Just sing. Child is looking around, trying to catch the attention of any passerby. Tika hike. Alright, what's going on, little girl? Oh, you look fierce. Are you? Can you help me find my sister? She went off to hunt Soderberg? She went off to hunt Soderberg so she could make me a chicken tikka. No, chicken tikka. Chicken tikka! She's so brave, but she's been gone for quite some time. I've never strayed far from the gates, and those beasts look so frightening. She shouldn't be far. Can you find her for me? She has red hair, and she looks so elegant in her hunting garb. She set off to the northwest. I'll be waiting here for you to come back. Hey, I'm heading off in that direction anyway. Yeah, it's up there. Meanwhile, let's take a look at this. So it's kind of on the way. You did not see Matsuya nearby, but the elevated ground up ahead may provide a better vantage point. So I gotta get up on that hill. Carol, look, we both know that I have the most perfect grasp on the English language known to man, okay? So therefore, if I say it a certain way, that's the correct way of saying it, and therefore that's what I said, yes. You do not see Matsuya from here either. No! Leave me alone! Help! Somebody help! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, they're both right there. I wonder if one of those guys ever fought one of these guys and wondered if it's... Anyway. Oh, hey! Hey, it's the sister! Quiet, you. I'm lying in wait. Can't you see? What is it? My sister? Oh, she does worry after me so. I apologize for her imposition. Today is her birthday. And I wanted to do something special for her. So much has gone wrong as of late, and she's managed to always keep a smile on her face. I thought that Soderbergh would be a simple prey, but now that I've seen one up close, I could barely bring myself to move. I've never been so afraid, truth be told. But you look as if you've never known fear. When I went up to fight Kefka for the first time in this game, I was terrified. So, yeah, I've known fear. I've known fear pretty well. You can make quick work of those Soderbergh, I'm certain. If you don't mind, could you slay the animal for me? I've already set the traps, so one should be along soon enough. Without their meat, I can't hope to make the chicken tikka that my sister so adores. Please, if not for me, then do it for her. So we'll do this first. There it is. What's a name day? It's a birthday. It's what they call birthday in this world. Much like they call their planet a star. And other such unique decisions of words. There you go. That was an inspiring display. Were you able to procure its meat? I think I did. Ah, the most delicious part. Thank you, thank you. I'm literally in the bush. I'm in the bushes. I can't see her face, but she seems happy. You must let me repay you for your bravery. Please, meet me near the city gates where I told my sister to wait. I do hope she hasn't wandered off. I'm just glad that the little girl wasn't an orphan like her sister was taken or something. Considering the kidnappings and such. Anyway, oh no you don't! Oh boy, yous are gonna get it! It's okay, buddy, I gotcha. Is Sephiroth in the game too? Not really, no. The only cameo villains from Final Fantasy that are in this game that you fight are Cloud of Darkness and Zand from Final Fantasy III. We're believing that some villains from Final Fantasy IV are in this expansion because it's all about the moon. X-Death and some bosses from Final Fantasy V. Kefka and some bosses like the Doom Train and such from Final Fantasy VI. Nothing from 7. Let's see. Final Fantasy VIII has not Ultimacia, but a nod to her in Shadowbringers. Let's see. 9 has God, what was that super boss's name in 9? I forgot the super boss name in 9. It's like the big orb, that giant orb. That's in there. Let's see. Nothing from 10. 11 had a little bit of stuff in the form of fates. 15 did as well. There's some from 12. And then there's tactics. 12, I think, was Yzmat. I think, yeah, Yzmat from 12. And the Bloody Angel, Ultima. The High Seraph from the final boss of Final Fantasy Tactics. Anyway, moving on. Huh? Where did they go? Why are you here? I came to save you, you dumbass! You adorable, sad-looking dumbass, and I need to give you a hug. I see you found him in time. You and your friends came to look for me. I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest, think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. Kidnappers. We'd heard that Arksodra were being targeted. Arkasadara. Arkasadara! Elephant people! Surely you have as well. Perhaps it's best if you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know. The ocean, all we have. I see. That's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. 'Tis our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us about these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. Uh-huh. Lunar primals. For that reason, some have taken to calling the tower Zot. House of Divinities, in the old tongue it means. But they're not true divinities. They're monstrous imitations that bring only death. To have one's faith so twisted as is a grievous indignity. And fool justified art thou in thine outrage. And the sun's finally coming out. We are getting some sunlight and things are getting really, really bright now. Know that 'tis for no other purpose but to neutralize that tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we would learn all that we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities and their true nature? You've come all this way to save us? Really? To think I had you peddling fish? I was glad to do it for you, Matsia, buddy. I was so happy to do it for you. But to answer your question, yes, of course. We will gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller, and I'd ask my fellow villagers to do it. So please, come to our village. We're good, God-fearing folk, all of us, and we'd be honored to share our knowledge. And fish. We're in it for the fish. No, and for the knowledge. What sayest thou? Shall we pay a visit to Akiali? Yeah, sure, why not? Kiryu. Kiryu says, guess we're addressing the elephant in the room. Moving on. Wonderful, just follow the road west and down the hill. You can't miss it. What is Grim... What is Grimacala doing? Oof. So, 'tis the simulacra of Tamnarian gods that are being summoned. If any doubt existed before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Hanish are imprisoned in the tower. I pray that we'll be able to save them. Though indeed, saving them will mean confronting their false gods, like as not. As you said, we'll do well to study their religious traditions. To Akyali! To Akiyaki. Get my boy. And off we go. And down there, alright. I guess nobody wants to fight that guy yet, but that's alright. That's fine. I don't want to fight these elephants. I feel like I'm killing their kin now. Oh yeah, it's that beach house town. Beach town. Beach house town. House beach town. Welcome to Akyali, my friend. The name means white beach, and there isn't much here save that. But please make yourself at home. Your companions have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Any one of us can tell you about our gods, but you could do worse than to start with a Kanga and old Hasvadia. They're free at the moment, as it happens. I'll try to think if there's anything useful I can share with you as well. After all, I still owe you for rescuing me on the hill. Kanga! Alright, everybody. Form a line. A Kanga line. See, I'm allowed to. You wish to know about our gods? What a curious visitor you are. Most want fish. In any case, I'm happy to oblige. Now, I don't know how it is whence you hail, but our isle is home to many gods. They can be divided into two groups. The Manusya, beings of wisdom who assume the form of men, and the Murga, beings of might who assume the form of beasts. Together they are divinities. Their forms and personalities many and varied. Some are kind and gentle, others stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. All are possessed of great insight and experience, and by heeding their teachings, we strive to be better people and live better lives. Alright. And now we gotta talk to an old person. Oh. You don't seem that old to me. Oh, you're totally old. Instead of learning about our gods, you say? Interested, rather? What's that? I can't hear. I have horns for ears, quite literally. That's what I like to hear. Prick up your ears, then, and listen. In ancient times, the Manusya and the Murga, deities who look like men and beasts, respectively, were locked in conflict. Eventually, seeking the wisdom of the Manusya, the Murga cast aside their own heads and took up those of their foes. Likewise, the Manusya coveted the might of the Murga, and so they, too, resolved to trade heads. Lots of head trading. Thus were born new gods possessed of both might and wisdom. They ushered in an age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, as a sign of their esteem for one another, the Manusya have worn animal faces and the Murga the limbs of men. Cool. Now it's starting to get like super bright because the sun is now on this side and the sun is coming out, so I'm going to reduce the brightness a tad bit. Yep. Going on. Ow. There we go. Should be a little bit better. Now my face is positively beaming. Alright. Yep, that's better. Such happy music. There you are. Learned a thing or two about our gods, I trust. While you were off talking to the others, I remembered something that may be of interest. If you could let your friends know, I'll go and fetch it from my home at once. I want to see if he's given a voice. And if my voice is as close to what I thought his was. Nope, not yet. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll which depicts 3 of our most revered deities. Let me guess, we're going to be fighting them, I assume, at some point. By all means, we should like to see it. It's the sisters. Oh shit, what were their names? The Magus Sisters! It's the Magus Sisters! They are Manusia. You heard about them already, yes? 3 sisters. The center one is the eldest, Cinderuva, a goddess of wisdom. For this, alchemists hold her in the highest. To her right is the middle sister, Cinderuva. As a goddess of wealth, she counts many traders among her followers. And on the left is Minderuva, the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts and is so beloved by weavers. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. So we are going to go after the fucking Magus Sisters. Oh my god. In like fashions, the Manusia, the deities of the Eorzea, appear side over myriad aspects of life. And what are the Murga, if I may ask? I'm getting tongue-tied again. The Murga hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possesses a god's head, and he is venerated as the progenitor of the Akasadara. Among them is a god who possesses a god's head. That's right, they hinted at Anima! So those are the primals that we're going to be fighting in this game. The Magus Sisters and Anima. Because there's always 2, sometimes 3. And then there are dragons. They accompany a special place in our history. You worship dragons, too? It's said that an ancestor of the satrap, that's the ruler of Ratzat-Han, forged a covenant with a dragon divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the satrap. Legend holds that if ever the satrap is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. Dragon ally. Estinian is already interested because, hey, he's a dragoon. You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear. I am confident that the information you've given us will serve us well in our efforts to deal with the tower. That is very kind of you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. Right. I believe it's time we sought out Kryle's acquaintance. An alchemist by the name of Nizana. According to Kryle's notes, we're to find her at a place called The Great Work. Further along, hey, that's where we're supposed to be! That's where I tried to go before, but we were blocked off. Alright. Alright, well, you know what? Matsuya is being left behind. But that's alright, because we saved him. The Great Work. Did you say you're going to see Nizana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant and beautiful, kind and understanding. And I did say she's beautiful. You're really hammering it home. Now I wonder what she looks like. Oh, I could stare at her dainty ears and adorable trunk all day. And there we have it. And those eyes. When you meet her, take care you don't drown in them. Oh my god. Matsya, you're a total simp. The great work is situated at a cave to the north. Follow the road north to reach it. Matsya, my dude, you are a total simp for this woman. Let's check her out. So we gotta go all the way up. That's fine. A nice little drive. A nice little ride. Not so you get back in the lane. Alright, so I'm just gonna follow this path and I'll be good. Well, aggroed that guy. Oh well, it's fine. So I gotta go further. Whoop. I'm an idiot. It was the other side. I'm an idiot. I was looking for where I needed to go, and lo and behold, I fell in the water. Oh, still alive.
What happened here?
I have two guesses.
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Those are my two guesses.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests.
Yes, hello.
You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see. I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow. People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales?
Scales.
We have new scales?
They have new scales.
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
What is happening?
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Don't tell me they were just bored because they ran out of ingredient. Oh my god.
Many thanks.
One for me.
They're doing experiments. Don't tell me they were just bored!
Those are dragon scales.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower. Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people?
We are confused. Nice to meet you.
Of course. You're the one Cryo sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Ah, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova!
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Estidian, more important questions need to be asked right now, like... What?
Curious that it concerns you so. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
Ah, that explains why he was taking a look at Estidian's big long shaft.
That is well.
You must be quite familiar with Dragonkin, yes?
I'm sorry, what?
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Uh-oh. Estidian, run.
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not?
Estidian, run!
I should like to draw a file or two, if so.
Run!
Now, see here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Estidian.
No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk? As you may have guessed, I am Nizana, the alchemist who sent the request to your mistress Cryo. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
Oh my god, he's gone! He's legit gone! Estidian is absolutely gone! Jolad's like, these animations are supposed to be reserved for only the Hildebrand quest? Nope. Not anymore. Not anymore. Because they don't do Hildebrand anymore, the comedy team is stronger at work in the main storyline and quests, so those comedic beats are used more frequently in the main story. There we go. Now we know. Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world, and we are grateful that you would assist us with ours. Though Kryl herself is tied up with another investigation, Kagato is an eminently capable substitute, and we will spare no effort to aid you. So, if I understand correctly, you seek to make talismans that can nullify etheric emissions. Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits vast concentrations of ether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar, and are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way. In order to strike back, the satrap bade us alchemists create enchanted talismans. Talismans that will allow our soldiers to venture into the tower, even should they lack innate protection. So they're actually trying to prevent tempering with talismans. So, while our group knows how to remove a temper, they're working to prevent it from happening in the first place. Okay. Could such a thing be possible? Admittedly, we are still in the midst of testing, but we are quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruption of primals. Ah, so they have experience in this. Of the methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales proved the most promising. Owing to their etheric density, the scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. Oh, Estinian. Oh boy, dude. You better get Nidhogg's power in on this. Either that or Tiamat. Freaking Tiamat. Because Bahamut's not around anymore, so you better get Tiamat out there. We seek to amplify this protected property through our alchemy. Thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon we will be ready to conduct a field test, and here is where you and your Blessing of Light come in. Whatever it is, just leave it to me. What exactly is it that you want me to do? Better than having my blood drawn, I suppose. Better than having my blood drawn, I suppose. Perhaps so. And knowing my colleagues, they won't be satisfied with blood alone. No, Estinian's dead. But as for your task, we ask only that you serve as an escort. I will explain in greater detail later, but you will be venturing into the tower's field of influence. And so, for your own safety, I would first test how well your blessing shields with you. With your permission, of course. Oh, geez, don't worry about it. I've gone up against pretty much every single fucking primal known to man, and not a single one of them has been able to do shit. In that case, Urianger and I will find other ways to make ourselves useful. Seeing as you all work to the point of collapse, I suspect you could do so with more hands. We would be grateful for any assistance you can provide. This dude's getting probed. For information. If you're ready, then let us put your blessing to the proof. If you exit the Great Work and turn south, there will be a hill to the right. I will meet you at the top after seeing to some preparations. So just find a godly dragon and get their scales. Yeah, there's a problem with that. Heaven's Word pretty much made it so that there's not really any real godly dragons left. Bahamut's gone. Nidhogg is technically gone. Just a little bit remains in Estinian. Hraesvelgar is... I think he's fine. But whether he's fine or not, he would not do anything of the sort. Tiamat's the only one I can think of. Of course, then again, the cutscene for this game, the opening, does show Estinian with Tiamat, so... I'm assuming that they're going to use Tiamat for it. But, I mean, considering, like, she is, like... The lover of Bahamut himself. I'm pretty sure she's the best option. The air conditioning is finally turned on because it was getting a little bit hot in here. Drunken Deepa. You see a lantern designed in local style. Okay. I hope you didn't have trouble finding this place or climbing the hill. Not all are accustomed to physical strain. I give you the fruit of our sweat, tears, and many sleepless nights. The Drunken Deepa. A Deepa is a lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking inspiration from tradition, we created this device to test the talisman's efficacy. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before emitting a powerful blast of ether. In lieu of corruption, those lacking sufficient protection will experience severe ether sickness. For your test, you will be exposed 4 times. That should be enough to ascertain your blessing's protective capability. Please begin whenever you're ready. I shall be observing from a safe distance. Wow, it even speaks to us.
Commencing etheric exposure testing. Repeat. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Retreat to a safe distance if you are not the subject.
Follow the Drunken Deepa's lead and try not to fall behind. What is even happening right now? I'm following a bouncing lantern. Please stand back. Okay. Ready to discharge. Test subjects O. Warning, discharging ether. You are struck by a powerful blast of ether, but suffer no ill effects. That isn't Tiamat, that's... Okay. Close one was Tiamat. Subject has no irrepresentable urge to empty their stomach. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. I'm thinking maybe Tiamat was a dungeon boss. For whatever reason, I couldn't remember. Oh, yeah, stand back. Still feeling fine. Subject stomach and bowel integrity holding. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. Following. Discharge of ether. You are struck by yet another powerful blast of ether, but suffered no ill effects. The blessing of light appears to be keeping you safe from harm. Subject Fortitude rated. Impressive! No irregularities confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow a brace for final discharge. Imagine saying that in the bedroom. Brace for final discharge. You are struck by the strongest blast of ether yet, but survive completely unscathed. Etheric exposure testing concluded. Please collect and deliver me to the supervising alchemist. I don't know what it said. It's probably like, congratulations on surviving the test or something. Ah, you've returned and not on your knees. A promising sign. But come, let me take the Deepa off your hands. Praise for final discharge. Oh my. Thank you. I shall replenish its ether for when we test the talisman. So, no dizziness or nausea or anything of the sort? You're feeling perfectly fine? Yep. Then the strength of your blessing is beyond doubt. There is no risk that the tower will corrupt your ether. With this, we can request your aid for the task ahead with easy hearts. Yeah. Huh. You are a capable warrior too, are you not? Would you be amenable for assisting me with another errand? More errands? Can I storm the tower, please? You see, our talisman requires the use of a special link, but we have exhausted our stores of a key ingredient for it. Spirit weed. Oh, special ink, not link. The herb grows not far from here, and I would like to go and harvest some. With the recent spate of kidnappings, however, we Arkasodara travel alone in our peril. Will you not come with me as my escort? I would compensate you for your troubles, of course. Sure. I'm in your debt. Without further ado, let us head to Kajaya's footsteps. It's situated on the road which heads... Is that... up there. I figured that's what that was. But there's a stop in between. Nope, going down. Ah! Dodos! Dodos! Don't want to fight, don't want to fight. No. I may simply be imagining it, but I feel as though we're being followed. Look out! A midget! Oh. Hold on, I got it. I got this. Don't worry, dude. I'll take care of everything. Yeah, we're good. Gods, but they gave me a fright. To think that the moment I ventured outside the safety of the work. Thank the sisters I asked you to come with me. You're all right. Oh, now I understand what they mean by the sisters. The Magus Sisters. Good, good. Let's continue then. It isn't far now, just through these pillars and up the rise. Oh, almost activated last resort. Or living dead, rather. And here we are, Kajaya's footsteps. Kajaya was a great dancer, and those who follow in her, well, you know, footsteps. They come to this place to train and dedicate their dance to their ancestors. I bet I know where the dancer quest line is going to end up leading at this point. A happy benefit of this is that the spirit weed grows here in abundance. I will set about harvesting it once. If you would be so good as to stand guard. The kidnappers aren't like to return soon, but better safe than sorry. Really? 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 Okay. Since you want to die so bad, I'll give it to you.
Yes, that would be Radz Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began. The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
Do you trust the satrap?
Completely. Without the satrap and his line, Radz Khan would not exist. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjord from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people. But when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radz Khan to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
So we're probably not going to be able to get into that city until we take down the tower.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
Hi, Fanny Danny.
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something? Owen?
Huh?
Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
Owain was a famous alchemist of the Allegan Empire. Oh! Owain. Owain what? Yeah, the name just went right over my head. I have enough spirit weed to last us a good while. Thank you for keeping watch. Let us head back to the great work, shall we? Alright. So, I am going to take a break. And I think I'm going to take a break that's going to just last until the stream tonight. Because I want to get some work done before I have no time to do work. So I'm going to leave you guys here. But I thank you for joining me as I'm playing this. And let me actually go and teleport back over there. And that way I can start it up really soon. Great work. So I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, I'm going to call it here. And when I decide that I want to start playing this again, when I decide to, as if I'm making it sound like it's going to be such a tough choice. Either way. I will be recording it or streaming it as well, just because, you know, I'm enjoying it. So, with that, yeah, I'll see you guys later tonight for Shin Megami Tensei 5. So, see you all later. Good night, everybody. Or, see you later. Not good night, but you know what I mean. God damn it. I'm so used to saying good night. Bah humbug. Bye for now.